Hello, got a rather special video for you today. I've been out charity shopping, picked up some games. So let's start off with the pickup from earlier on this week. Went into the charity shop, had a sign up that said 10p for CDs and DVDs. Took 10 games to the thing and said, "They're not CDs or DVDs, they're games, they're £1. So these were all £1. Absolute classic. Starting off Fable 3, completed it twice. Worth having. It's not the game of the year, unfortunately, so I can't play it on my new Xbox, but it doesn't matter because I've got a 360 quality game. Hitman, not played this one, the more recent version on 360. Definitely worth £1. Hopefully doesn't have all the terrible issues with your player just sliding along the floor. Medal of Honor, not necessarily played this, and I'm not a massive fan of the Medal of Honor series, to be honest, but it is literally the last one they brought out on 360, which is meant to be pretty good. Whether it's still online or not, I don't know, but definitely play the single player campaign. This game I've seen about quite a lot, and when it first came out was very expensive, so I didn't buy it, but it's meant to be really, really good. Just reading some of the back. Should be an interesting one. First person shooter, which I didn't think it was, but it was like a third person, but should be worth a play. So let's get on to the big dogs. This is what I picked up today in Hull Firth, £1 a piece. PSP number. I've got Monster Hunter, I forgot what it is, Freedom Hunters or something, not Freedom Unite. £14.99 pre-owned, £1. Looks pretty good. I played the other one. It's quite a nice little game to play while you're on holiday. Getting into some classics here. Alone in the Dark for PlayStation 2. Unfortunately, £2, but it's in good condition. No scratches. Should have manual, and it's worth having in the old collection. Conflict Zone. Looks terrible. Although that said, looks interesting. Be worth the £2 just to give it a go and see whether it's actually decent. Again, game quite good condition. I can't get into this one. But for PlayStation 2, not bad. Enslaved. Never heard of it. Looks pretty good. The reason why I've got this is because every other game was, it's obviously someone's collection they've put in, and it was £1. And every other game they've got is excellent, so I was expecting this one to be, judging by their taste, pretty good. £6 still in Kex, so bargain. Absolute bargain again. Arkham Knight Batman game. My mate's plays this, says it's absolutely excellent, so looking forward to playing that. Deus Ex, basically another one, £6. That was £8. 10 out of 10. And it's the last one that they brought out on Xbox 360, which is meant to be absolutely incredible. So looking forward to firing that one up. Borderlands, very good. I don't know whether that's just strictly online though. Role-playing shooter. Oh yes, it will be. I'll play that. I've always wanted to play it, but it's always been literally about £30. Assassin's Creed crap, not worth playing, literally the same mission rebranded over and over again to make about 3 billion hours of gameplay, but one for the collection. Tomb Raider, excellent game, not played it, so another one. Skyrim, it says 10 quid, I think you can get it for probably about £1 now, but I've got a copy of this already, never completed it, and I just couldn't resist it for £1, why not? Another Batman, Arkham City, good picture. Tomb Raider, another one, I think that's probably the last one that was released on the Xbox 360. Again, meant to be pretty good. It's the one that like massively had sort of like pushing the graphics to the nth degree. So there we go, pretty good to say I spent what, about £15 max. So there we go, one of the many bargains as well, this table, £5, pretty good. Have another look at some pickups I got earlier on in the month. Car booting, randomness, PES 6, the best football game ever released in my opinion. Bully I've not played yet, but it's meant to be real good. Probably the best game. I picked up 50p, but it's because it's got no case. Crash Bandicoot, started playing that, absolutely terrible. Probably had I played it before when it was released, would have been a good game. Red Faction, very good game, but extremely dated now. £1. Well, I'm still probably going to play it, but it's just 10 times better on PC than it is on PlayStation 2, which is really limited by the system. Medal of Honor Rising Sun, again, not a massive fan of Medal of Honor, but kind of wanted to play it after playing this, which again was £1. Started playing that again, oh my god, seems so poor. Just the graphics are terrible. It looks quite good, but just the aiming system on it is awful. This is probably going to be very similar. Again, Medal of Honor, never been bothered by them because they're just real clunky. Let's have a look at some of the better pickups I got. So Soul Calibur, you can't go wrong. £3 though, but definitely worth it. You could literally just play that for hours. Worth it. Red Steel, £1. Meant to be alright. Nerf, possibly Jason-tastic. Jason would love this. Wii Music, £1. Not bad. Probably good for a little bit of a laugh. Splinter Cell, Double Agent. These are all on Wii, by the way. Again, meant to be an alright game. Good graphics. Because it's on Wii, probably going to be a bit nicer to play than the other ones on different consoles. Simpsons games, literally real sought after. Still pretty expensive now. It's meant to be like GTA sort of Simpsons style. WarioWare moves for £1. You can't go wrong. There you go. That's my recent gaming pickups. I have got more upstairs, but I can't bother to get them down.